member of the selection committee. I've chaired the selection committee over the last 2 years, 3 years, except that for this particular selection, I had to go on leave to avoid conflict of interest for delicadeza, because one of the films that we had finished was submitted as an applicant. And the other film submitted had me in the board of its production, the GESCOM, the producers of Gombursa. I sat in the board of that for maybe 12 years, 13 years. And so to avoid conflict of interest, I had to go on leave. But I'm very aware of the guidelines and the rules that govern the selection committee. And very prominently, the criteria for the committee are as follows: 40% for content and technical expertise and the craft itself, another 40% for popularity, for the box office potentials. We have to remember that we need to raise funds for the industry for it to continue and for it to be sustained, and this is through the MMFF. In essence, the profitability lies in the fact that the film has to be commercial, but we know that commercial films that appeal to moviegoers can be films of quality, and they can excel technically. And this is indicated very well in the last MMFF. Now, by way of criteria, the other 10% is attributed to the popular Filipino appeal, the appeal to the Filipino soul. And the last 10%, the global appeal. As a matter of foresight, all of these films hope to reach foreign shores, and though the global appeal has to be considered. So yun po yung bumubuod ng 100%. And Attorney Dantes is correct. The members of the selection committee come from different fields. They are very independent. In my experience, nobody has come to us to appeal or to make pulong. Nahiya siguro sila. And because of the fact that the producers are all people of integrity and they have convictions about their project. So rest assured that the guidelines were followed, and there was no deliberation except in the end. Wala hong comparison ng views and opinions ng committee members. We just made our scores, and there was a tabulation committee. We didn't know what our scores were until the end. We didn't know who the winners would be according to ranking 1 to 8, and in this particular case 1 to 10, until the accountants and tabulating group informed us that this was during the last day. So wala po yung huntahan, walang kampihan. I would like to give credit to the members of the selection committee and the MMFF in general for the fairness and the integrity with which the films were selected. And clear proof will be when you see the films shown here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Last question.